嘿，各位好，这里是 Carl。本次带来的是《星空主线剧情解说》第2集。我们先进行一段对话。
Hey. So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else? We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel. I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways. Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do. We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to. We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together. Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
上集我们刚刚加入了群星组织，现在我们会和第一位队员莎拉进行
If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside. If you don't have official business, we ask you remain in the lobby. This is Mast, the beating heart of the United Colonies. Every decision made in the civilized galaxy takes place inside these walls. I'm one of Mast's resource officers. It's my job to ensure those here on official business get where they're going promptly, and that any rule breaking is dealt with swiftly. Most of Mast's employees have extensive training in their specific areas of expertise. But if you're interested in joining the UC, Commander Tuala of the Vanguard is just on the far side of the room. The Vanguard's open to anyone who can fly. Enjoy your time in New Atlantis.
目前各个派别里面不只是先锋队，还有包括神龙集团呀，
another
还有其
space
他的
explorer.
派系
Hey, you ever
都
think
可
of
以
joining
加
up
入
with the
进行
Vanguard?
相关的打
Help the
工任务
United。Colonies, earn some
但
credits,
本流程
even
前
get
是
your
一
UC
定不会涉
citizenship?
及只做群星组织的神器收集任务。
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks. I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. Oh, he goes way back. Think he was recruit number 81 or something. You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars. Hey, Vanguards risk their lives every day to keep people safe. So what if he doesn't understand whatever this fancy thing of yours is?
Easy there, John. We all have our sore points. Everyone agrees we need to talk to your Vanguard about what he found. Let's leave it at that.
All right, I'll let it slide. No good for the recruiting office to be seen arguing with the civs anyway. Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. Yeah, bring a coloring book. You get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like. You'll have to ask him, but Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that. Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
莎拉目前作为我们的队员之一，其实是可以增加好感度，也可以成为攻略的角色，包括其他的能够进行组队的队员都可以进行攻略。
I wonder what the... Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic. No, it's fine. Go ahead. You mean apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years? Well, let's see. I pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating optimal trajectories for grav jumping. That's been quite useful in the past. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So, don't worry. I won't let you eat anything that might put you in the hospital. Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation. That being said, I will make a confession, but you have to promise to keep it between us. Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean a rock band. We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know. But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drums. The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly. My parents considered themselves to be enlightened. but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything, it's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center. Having been out there, in the starfield, seeing all those magnificent wonders with my own eyes, I need answers, not religious theory. I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but don't worry. While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs. I hope you got something out of that. Okay.
其实是在矿场的周边吧。
Heat leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid 5 figures.
5 figures? 5?
5万块，说真的，5万块也不容易啊。
I'll be
游
at
戏
the
前期
bar.
5万块很少的，
Find me when it's
除
done.
非很难获得，除非经常的抢劫呀、变卖高价值
Take
的
care
东
of
西。
your ship. Could end up
为啥说比
costing
较
you
喜欢捡垃
otherwise.
圾？就是因为有的垃圾看的不起眼，但价值会非常的高。比如里面我记得有一款音箱，貌似能卖到300多啊，反正有的还有的材料也能卖的特别多。
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs to reach the other levels...
What do you mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look, I get it. But we just filled our last openings. I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month. It's possible they may not extend them.
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist then.
Hey, I get it. But there's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. You can take it up with corporate if you want. Sorry, but I have to get back to work.
Come on, forget it. Let's get out of here. Maybe it's not too late to catch a ride back home.
Of nests.
Damn it. Yeah, you're right.
最
Screw
喜欢游
this.
戏的一点就是这种类似于隐藏式
I
的
know
无
you
明
were
显触
counting
发
on
的
that
任务。
Sidonia hazard
有
pay.
可能
We'll find something
引入
else.
过的角色说了一句话，然后突然出现一个活动，哎，有一个相关支线任务，而且有的支线任务我预计会跟老滚5或者是辐射4一样，会非常好玩。
Just passing through or here to stay?
现在我
Not
记
everyone
点
needs
仔
to
细
come to me with their problems. I ain't a psychiatrist.
Be advised to secure this article and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen trouble.
酒吧的广播让我想到了《流浪地球》的地下城，
Hey there.
很有那个味道。
Got cold beers and good atmosphere. How much more you can ask for? Keep it simple or keep to yourself, and everyone will be happy. He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
玄黑海，各位可以记住一下这个词儿，后面有一些地方会用的。也
You
会
got
会用到
another
这个
word
词
for it?
He means outer space.
Ma'am. You in the service? I know the feeling, but, you just get so used to losing people. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
大部分情况下，基本先用说服尝试。
Come on.
能说服当然
Life
不
on
能说服。
Sidonia ain't hard enough. You're gonna guilt trip me?
不过目前自己玩的时候，说服有些靠运气的成分，而且很多时候说两句话其实是摸不着人物性格。
I get your point. And maybe he's not gonna get found. I'm out the cash either way. I don't have time for this. All right, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moera kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got,
目
okay?
前任务比较贴近的是都在太阳系。
Fine. We'll make do.
Been serving drinks here for over 40 years. Few places can offer that kind of stability.
Pardon?
Excuse me.
We get a lot of new faces passing through here. Plenty. But if I went blabbing them to any rando that walks into my bar, no one would ever tell me anything around here. You don't do this job for 45 years by losing your customers' trust. You don't guess. You know that. And you better know it if you want to keep drinking in my bar. Everything. I make it a point not to sell crap. We got beer, wine, and spirits. We don't do too many fancy mixed drinks, at least not the kind you get in Neon or New Atlantis. It's my belief that the only booze worth drinking doesn't need to be mixed with something else to taste good. Don't be a stranger.
目前我们跳转到金星。
What do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely
现
devoted to
在
a
目
deity
前
they
屏
call
幕
the Great
无法
Serpent.
进行移动，
The
之前以为
devourer
是
of
bug，
the
然后自己
unbelievers.
重新加载了一
I'll
遍
let you guess，
目
what
前还是
happens
无法
if
移
they
动，
spot
但
us.
后面会有一个教程，所以大概率是教程页面直接
No
就是把
idea.
当前
They
画面直
appear
接
and
做了
attack
固定
people。seemingly at random. House Varun technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the Zealots are outside of their control. Or so they say. No other ship readings in the area. And I doubt they'd be so calm if a Vanguard had flown by recently. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next. Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
正常的话，我感觉基本只要是最慢的速度进行移动，大概率应该也不会触发提醒。之前做这个任务的时候失败了一次，直接全速冲过，完之后直接触发了瓦鲁舰队的警觉，完之后直接，而且他们舰队的伤害相对来说比较高，导致飞船比较脆，后面基本就慢慢的靠近，当然中间很多特别慢的移动速度的过程基本都省略了，中间会剪掉，然后直接就剪到贴近卫星的画面。目 前我们先缓慢贴近，各位大概率能看到相关的速度，目前是49，但后面基本就降到了10多，我记得是，基本21当时测试了一下，太慢了，后面基本降到了10多，我记得好像12左右，对。现在我们已经靠近了人造卫星星疆，目前拿到了里面的相关信息，接下来前往造船厂。一般如果看到造船厂退役了、废弃了，大概率不是深红，就是什么黄金兵啊，或者是其他土匪。
And the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
There
it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever. It's all ancient history now, but the Earth lost its
目前所知的地球失去了大气层，但因为什么失去大气层，以及后面人类为何在各个星球散落，后面的剧情会为大家进行解读。
Managing the exodus. Earth is more or less a dust ball now. You can occasionally find a few remnants of the world we left behind on the surface, but not much.
好玩的是，后期的任务我们还真回到了地球，而且还到了 NASA 宇航局。对接的按钮，手柄上的话，基本是先靠近，靠近完了之后尽量慢速靠近，然后之后 NA 大概率会呼叫出卫星或者是空间站的相关的那类似于呼叫的按钮，然后再靠近大概是500米以内出现，会出现那个连接或者是停靠的那个信息，然后之后飞船就可以直接停靠在空间站呀，或者造船厂呀，反正就天空中漂浮的地方。现在逐渐靠近，开始停靠。虽然这个停靠这个动画总感觉像是即时类的动画，我估计应该是即时演算，因为后续的根据不同的地方停靠，它的动画背景也不一样。反正停靠的是啥，后面背景的船只或者是卫星基本就是啥。我估计大概率应该不是动画，应该类似于即时演算吧。反正就一下子。
It's not Vanguard Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. This
现在我们潜入造船厂寻找莫亚拉。目前刚过来基本就是缺东西，稍微捡垃圾，子弹呀、枪支呀，尽量能找多少找多少。对，这个就是比较高价值的智能音箱195，当然后续还会有很多类似于收藏品的东西，那个价值会更高。
We still need to find any sign of Vanguard Moara. Keep your eyes open.
这个时候突然有点就绷不住了，没有想到角色突然说：“你赶紧找人，不让继续捡垃圾了。”但基本都走这儿归走这儿，没啥用，该捡还是要捡，不仅要捡，还要开始整一些别的。啊，这个破解其实是有那个拿撬锁器要解锁。本次的解锁基本就是高级以及大师相当费脑子。大概率目前我自己总结的经验是，如果你要进行撬锁的话，先数大概有多少个空格。哎，比如有6个空格，然后看一下大概所有的那个零碎的那个排列的锁，大概是几 几分布。如果是比如33、24，然后后面你再进行自己的配对测试，比如33的一起测，24的一起测，反正第一圈测完那就测第2圈、第3圈，因为高级的解锁大概率每一圈里面都是差不多相同，比如都是5、都是6，然后给的东西，给的那个解锁的那个小的锁的那个分支又比较细，24呀、33呀，反正就各种排列的都有，而且有很多很相近。急救箱基本目前到了新场景，首先第一个看的就是急救箱，而且有一些固定你经常去的地方的话，你后面出去了做完任务，急救箱有的时候会进行刷新，短期内不会，长期的话做完任务呀，很久之后回来的话，急救箱会进行相关的刷新。
Might as well take what we can.
破片地雷，目前地雷基本用的少，说真的，目前大概率基本就是能硬刚我就直接拿刀硬刚，不能硬刚的基本就是拿手枪。手枪毕竟有单刀的加持，有暴击，然后或者是上霰弹枪、步枪，反正等等枪之类的。地雷用的少，不过手雷用的多。目前手雷的话，基本是装备完之后摁 R1， 插爆克斯手柄应该叫做 RB， 摁 RB 键，基本就差不多。撬锁器还是比较珍贵的，目前商店的撬锁器大概每次也就卖2个。新亚特兰蒂斯里面也就刚入局的太空港有一个商店，还有深景区新亚特兰蒂斯的深景区有一个贸易什么交易站，应该是那个里面也会有卖撬锁器。黄道佣兵团。黄道佣兵团，记住这个单位，因为后续在最终的任务里面他们还会出现，而且作为反派的帮凶，其实不能说反派，因为后续的任务里面亦正亦邪吧，只能说，而且问题有点反派对主角的惺惺相惜那种，所以严格来说不算反派，只能说是有点志同道合的人，然后他们有一些目标，但是信念没有那么明确。目前个人前期拿手枪打人精神，伤害呀，还有包括对于就是用来升级技能，给自己升级技能做那个算是啥任务，相对来说是比较好的。目前证书这一场战斗战完那个交火之后，可以打开界面基本就手枪的这个长度就升级了，当然升级界面可以切掉。大部分废弃的造船厂呀、太空站呀、什么农场呀、实验室呀，拿到好东西的几率低。说真的，可能就只有1件或者2件是10级的，而且低的话，有的时候你拿到那个装备的怎么说呢，品质比较高，但是数据特别低。如果自己乐意后续升级的话，其实还好。不过大概率我基本是尽量找自己平级的东西，就是数值低，哪怕它质量很好，自己还要升级啥的，后面基本就找质量平值会比较低的，但是数值上基本能跟自己目前拿来的东西持平或者更好的，基本都会这么选。罐餐鸡蛋，基本食物类，地球经典拿铁，又碰到了智能音箱。我在想，这个智能音箱后期没准有民间 DIY 大佬会能做出来一个，哪怕不是智能的，有个壳子，然后变成个蓝牙音箱，那也挺好玩的。 们继续往前走，前面基本就是造船厂的建造区域。总体上看，其实这个造船厂体积相对来说还是比较小，大概如果按照大片区域的话，也就2个，一个是前期的建筑，大部分就是作战中心呀、或者是工厂呀等等，后面才是建造区域，造船厂建造区域。现在搜一搜，捡垃圾，救援斧头其实作为装备上其实也挺好用，后面升级的话伤害也会非常的高，但是很多时候的战斗大部分都是以远程为基础，而且尤其是前面的每场战斗前面会碰到一个高等级的有时候见到这种扑过来的也挺有意思的。不过有的时候如果打中他们后面的背包呀，然后发生爆炸，如果也会波及到自己。要血量的话，看你自己装备的护甲本次这个12级的敌人算是一个比较高级的，3管血嘛，打完1管恢复一下，打完1管恢复一下。这调了半天，后面发现还是像目前拿到装备万古还是比较好用的，伤害也有，另一个是伤害，而且技能也有对伤害的支持。推摇杆推到顶的话，基本人物就会慢跑起来。慢跑的话，如果负载过重的话，会消耗氧气，而且会消耗的非常快。如果加速跑的话，基本就是摁下左摇杆。现在差不多就剩1、2个，上面的部分清了，造船厂下面的部分。现在简单拿一下武器，特步霰弹枪，目前57的伤害，在前期来说算是相对来说比较高，但霰弹枪的那个本次的攻击距离确实非常的短，而且它的判定比较迷。目前霰弹枪，因为它的本次怎么说呢？本作的战斗的方面的手感，反正挺差的。然后再加上瞄准，反正比较迷，整体战斗就是凑合吧，只能说个凑合。现在我们的队友去帮我们处理一些攻击人员，然后我们现在找一些信息。现在拿到了莫亚拉的留言。
But this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune.
我们要去，后面我们就要去海王星寻找他。头一次见到就是给劫匪留言，你来找我呀。
Any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
He's almost daring the spaces to come after him. Actually, not a bad plan. Much better odds destroying one of their ships than fighting them all at once.
现在我们前往 星，现在要接近飞船。接近飞船跟刚才在造船厂的停靠，以及后续比如要修复卫星、靠近卫星以及靠近相关空间站都是一样的，基本就是近距离，比如500英里以内的话，尽量慢速行驶，然后长按 A， 然后大概率有的长按 A 会先出现呼叫，后面有的会呼叫跟信号同时出现。如果单独打呼叫长按 A， 大概会有2句交流的话，既既然我们现在进莫亚拉的飞船的空战，但本次空战相对来说比较简单。前面的话长按 A 锁定好了以后，话基本上还能想到。再会的话再基本就目前比较锁定。然后另外有一个点就是。一直自己出现的失误，其实后面也会方便告诉大家，就是舰队在你上飞过之后，如果你要迅速转弯，把方向之前你不知道你就是推着左摇杆往下，导致一直追不上，转弯会很慢。不过还有一个驾驶技能，也能帮助，如果点了的话，后续升级完之后，也能帮助快速转弯。开始救队员，其实飞船看着挺大，连接之后很小，我感觉可能也就比开拓号稍微大一点。来，现在我们来清理天幕。先见到的人物角色敌，当然也有可能跟我讨论的难度有关系，毕竟是非常的奔着过剧情看故事去。游戏的装弹目前可能我是不是没有开宽捷键，但大部分我基本是等它发射完之后再摁一下发射按钮才会自己进行装弹。如果是打到0，没有发射按钮的话，可能就不会进行装弹。目前也好像没有找到装弹按钮。目前反正3个人，其实应该是2到3个吧，应该是。
Find anything useful?
其实差不多。稍微也捡一捡垃圾，目前还有留存。武器工作台基本就是也是升级枪械的，但需要相关材料。各位玩的时候，前期就把医疗包或者就是尽量将质量多的就放在首页，方便随时能那个啥进行回复，不然的话从菜单进去相当费时间。目前前期来说，最宝贵的还是撬锁器，当然撬锁器。如果你的撬锁等级低，直接上大师基本是开不了的，而且直接会显示开不了。
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are?
现在我们终于找到了莫亚拉。
Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right? Ecliptic mercs. They'll work for anyone. And vanguards don't exactly make friends with local pirates, thieves, and scavengers. Think enough of them finally got fed up and they pooled their money to hire professionals. What? You guys still exist? Man, I've only heard stories.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is? I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament?
目前我们先关心一下，
Oh, that.
先不
Yeah,
问
I mean, it's been a mess lately.
东西在哪儿，
Spacers,
我就让他交
Varun
出来
zealots, plus Ecliptic tracking me down.
We ran into a few members of Ecliptic at the Nova Galactic Star Yard. I'm guessing they were after you.
Ah, damn. That's probably how they found me. I knew taunting the Spacers to meet me at Neptune was a long shot. Making rookie mistakes. I've been chasing shadows around the Sol system for years. And every time I go back to Mars...
Sidonia is waiting for you. Run down. Forgotten.
Feels like everyone's given up, you know? I've just been spending more and more time in the starfield. Sometimes I wonder if I'm really going back. Yeah? You know, that's actually kind of tempting. I'd have to settle some things back on Sidonia. Maybe hit me up there later.
If you don't mind, we came here for something. That strange object you found?
等到2周目的时候，如果碰到了，
Hey,
我还会
it's
继续跟
yours.
进。
Appreciate the rescue. Hope you figure out whatever that thing is.
Let's grab the artifact. Good work.
现在我们拿到了第2块神器贝塔，现在返回陋室，将我们的神器收藏到。
We have it. Go ahead. Do the honors.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
目前主角已被认定为
Honestly,
行星组织
this
正
just
式
makes
成
it
员。
more official. Call it right
整体而
person,
言，
right place, right
所有的
time.
任务都会围绕
But
着神器
once the
主线任务
artifacts
都会围绕
started
着
coming
寻找
together,
神器展开。
you were
怎么
one
说
of
呢？
us.
故事有点类似于爽
We're
文的
going
开
to do
局
great things together.
啊。不过想
all
一
of
想，哪
us.
个游戏不都是爽文的
By
开
the
局？
way, how would you like to keep traveling
不
together?
过本故事
I'm
的
not
吸引
sitting
力主
behind
要
my
是
desk
到
for
各个星
this.
球上看到不同
These
的自然环
artifacts
境，
are a new
我们
chapter
碰到
for
不同的人，
Constellation,
经
and
历不同
I'm
的
going
事
to be out there
寻找
for
不同的
it.
东西。
And I want you out there as well.
这个的未知感
You got
其
results.
实能满足
I need
我对于
someone
这
like
款
you
游戏
watching my back.
故事上的、剧情上的期待。
Oh, we'll be working with everyone here at the lodge sooner or later. Constellation is all in on this. Sometimes we'll partner up, sometimes we'll go solo. It's not a formal arrangement. We just came back with good news. We've got momentum. Why not keep going?
肯定继续单干，继续
All
干。
right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about.
2周末
First,
会
there's an
把
expedition that
相
Samco
关
has
平
been
角色
putting
进行攻
together.
略。
It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye,
萨姆克尔
our star station
后
in
面的任务
orbit.
会见到，
About time for you to meet Vladimir.
而且萨姆
He's
克
been
尔
hard
有
at work tracking
相关
down
背景
more
挺有意思
anomalies.
的这个人。
And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person. Oh, that's right. He wasn't here when you first showed up. He should be back by now. I'll let him handle the introductions. If I steal his thunder, I'll never hear the end of it. His mind is always somewhere, but there's no arguing his knack for being in the right place at the wrong time. Oh, too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything. We maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning. Vladimir runs the station. Brilliant astronomer. Years of practical experience.
寻找神器的神庙的任务，也就是
It's all
开启
important,
主角
but if you
相
want a
关能力
direction, I'd grab Barrett
的任务。
first. He's not
第一
just
次
an
基
old
本就是用
friend.
探察
He's
之眼
been
进
all
行。
over the settled systems.
我们从空间探察之眼上接到任务，然后去寻找神殿，然后
You can thank Barrett for that, if he's still around to thank when this is all said and done. Honestly, he took this seriously before any of us. It was at his urging that we started doing deep space scans. I will admit, it was something of a shock to see Barrett taking anything seriously.
主线剧情的第2集，感谢大家收看，我们下期再见。
Bye.